Hey, welcome to the video. Don't you just hate it when you have friends over and they ask you for the Wi-Fi password and you can't for the life of you remember what it is and you can't find the little card where it's written down? Well, the good news is there is actually a quick way of retrieving that information from your laptop or your PC. So that's what we'll be looking at over the next couple of videos. Check it out. So in today's video, we'll be looking at how to actually retrieve that password in a Linux environment just using the command line interface. In a second video, we will then be looking at how to implement that using Python. In a third video, we'll be looking at how to process the output from command line arguments in Python. And in a fourth video, I'll then show you how to output your results, if you like, so the retrieved passwords for all your Wi-Fi networks in your command line interface. And those are all in a Linux environment. Finally, we'll then look at Windows, and you will find that in this case, it's actually easier in Windows. Check it out.
So before we dive into the Python code, let me show you the output of the app. So if I run the app, I'll get a table down here at the bottom, which shows me the 4 networks apparently that I have been on with this laptop. Their Wi-Fi networks, it will give me their names and it will give me the passwords here, which I have of course blocked out so you can't hack me. So the next step is to show how in Linux you can find these passwords, and then I'll show you how to write some code to do that automatically for you. So in Linux, as you know, everything is a file. The trick is to find the files that hold your passwords, and then to go into those files, open them up, and extract the information that you need. So the first thing you need to know is, where do these files sit? Well, they sit in the etc folder in a subdirectory called Network Manager, and within there is System Connections. So if I have a look at what's in that folder, you'll find that I have those 4 network files here. The thing to do is to go into these files. Now I am in the etc folder, so I'm going to need root permission. So I'm going to go sudo and cat into a network that does not exist anymore, so you can try and hack me. That's not going to work. So that's my file there. It's a text file. You can find the ID here. You either type the interface name, then from the Wi-Fi you've got the SSID. For the security, this is the password. So there is PSK equals, and that will give you the password. And those are basically the key pieces of information we're going to need. So I'm going to pick up ID, interface name, I'm going to pick up the PSK and other pieces of information that I'll find useful. So the thing I've just done, go to this subdirectory, this folder, and then cat into each of the files. Actually, I've only done one, but the code is going to cat into each of the files, pick up the pieces of information I need, and then stick that in a table.